I was a Barbie girl through and through. I loved Barbie dolls, Barbie movies, and Barbie dream houses. One of my most fondest childhood memories is waking up one Christmas morning and seeing that my mom had built me a pink Barbie dream house under the Christmas tree. Anyways, the other day on stream, we got onto the topic of Barbie dream houses, and I was showing chat the one that I grew up playing in, and one of my chatters, specifically Aura Pair, thank you for the idea, suggested that I build my childhood Barbie dream house in The Sims 4, obviously. Before we get into the build, I gotta tell you a little bit about my childhood Barbie dream house. The dream house I had was the 2006 Barbie 3-story dream house. It came with a kitchen, a living room, a bedroom, a bathroom, and I wanna say a hangout room that had a TV, stereo, all that fun stuff. This dream house was one of the largest houses ever produced for Barbie. It obviously had 3 floors and is packed with amazing features and furniture. Some features of this dream house are the fact that the 3rd story can be removed and played with separately. It has a spiral staircase, sound features, and great amenities for Barbie, such as a washer, dryer, and a full bathroom setup with a sink, tub, and toilet. I believe the house also played music, as well as it had a doorbell. One thing that isn't mentioned on this little wiki blurb about my dream house is the stair mechanism. Basically, there's this little holder attached to the staircase that you would put your Barbie doll in, and there's this little crank at the bottom of the staircase that you would turn, and your Barbie would go up the first flight of stairs this way. I actually don't remember using this part of the dream house that much because I'm pretty sure I broke it very soon after getting this dream house. So sorry, mom. But we all know it's more fun to make the Barbie go up the stairs herself. Anyways, we should probably get into this build. We are here in Newcrest on the lot Beach Byway. And obviously we got to start off with a shell. I'm not entirely sure how I want to do this build. I don't know if I want to make it open like a Barbie dream house or actually like a regular house. It would probably be easier to build it open, but I'm not sure. I think we should build it open to get that real Barbie dream house effect. To start us off, I feel like we should just build us a long rectangular box, go up a floor and do the exact same thing. I think I might even make it a little bit skinnier. And then on the very top here, there is another tiny room. Before we open it up, I want to figure out our roofing situation. Sorry, I didn't have the gameplay audio on, but now we should. The top part here is easy enough and just has a gabled roof that goes straight across. Down here is where it gets a little bit tricky. Right here, it looks like it has a roof, like a half gabled one that goes into this part, but it's quite flat, like so. And then there's another gabled roof right over this section. And the two almost like are one. I don't know how I'm gonna execute this. I feel like that's as close as we're gonna get it. It's a bit weird, but I mean, it is a Barbie dream house, so it's bound to be a little wacky. Next, I think I want to add the roof decorations as well as the color of the outside of the house. The roof just looks like it's a Mediterranean type vibe, so I'm gonna throw on this one here. Maybe add a little pink roof trim, might as well. I think I'm also gonna flip our lot around so we can see better. Once again, we're a victim of the Sims lots never have good lighting at the front. And obviously the color of the dream house is pink. Honestly, it really is just like a light baby pink like this, huh? Well, I think that was the easiest exterior that I have ever done. Shall we open her up? See what's inside? A little fun fact, an easy way to delete the wall in The Sims 4, if you don't know, is if you take the wall tool, press Control, drag it along the wall that you want to delete, and voila! Your wall is gone. Don't tell you I don't teach you nothing over here on the Ryeua Sim channel. All right, that's looking like a Barbie dream house. Quickly, as for the inside of the house, it's the same color, so I am going to decorate the inside the same. Alrighty, I think our next step here is to try to attempt to do the staircase. Obviously, in The Sims 4, we do not have spiral stairs, so that's problem number 1. I think I am just gonna put a staircase though, just on the left side here. I think just right here will do. And then I don't know how we're gonna do this, but as you can see on the top level of the dream house, these stairs from the bedroom go outside and around and create this little like small balcony area. I don't know how we're gonna do that. I'm gonna try my hardest. I think to make this work, we're gonna have to make a little balcony up here. So I'm gonna take our little deck tool and place it on the side here, and it's gonna delete our wall, of course, because why would we want our wall? Okay, I think I made it work by pulling the top of the dream house back one tile and placing this staircase along the outside. It looks a bit silly, obviously, like functionally, but it's pretty much how the dream house looks. I do want to add the outside windows. I'm referencing this video from YouTube from 5 years ago. That is Barbie Dreamhouse 2006 tour by, I can't pronounce that name, but by them. So we're just gonna take a little bit of inspiration from them. These window shapes are quite interesting. I do think we have ones that look like that though. The kitchen window kind of looks like this one, so I'm gonna throw that right there. Beside that is the front door, which is quite large and kind of sort of looks like this. So I'm gonna do that. We have another door here. I think I'm gonna replace that door with like some funky windows because we just don't have any windows that are large enough or any doors that kind of swing open like the ones on the dollhouse do. So I think I'm just gonna do this one here. This window in the middle kind of looks like this one. And then the bathroom windows seem to be just your average like suburban house windows. And the bedroom here has these like huge windows. So I'm gonna throw these right here. And the window at the top here is basically just a smaller version of the kitchen window. However, we just do not have a window that looks like this that's tiny. So I think I'm gonna try to makeshift something, and if that doesn't work, then we're just gonna have to find a different window. Oh, I actually found a better window for this part. God, all these windows are so funny. I think I'm just gonna put this like circle window. I think it's gonna be our best bet. I finished off the back side here by adding a couple of awnings and some flowers, and I'm pretty happy with how this looks. I also rounded off our little balcony here to make it a little bit more accurate to the dream house. But now I feel like we should just get started on the rest of our dream house. Starting with the bottom floor. On the left side, we have the kitchen, and in the middle part here, we have our living room. Oh, I also just realized that our bottom staircase disappeared. How convenient. There are walls in between each room. I am gonna cut this in half right here. However, I am gonna add a little archway because that's how it's set up in the dream house. This one will do just fine. As for the floors, it looks like the whole bottom floor is like just a tan color. I feel like this could be up to my interpretation. However, I think I'm gonna go with like a tan wood. Just feels right. I also think I'm gonna put the house on a little bit of a foundation just to make it, you know, a little bit more accurate. As for the living room, it's pretty bare bones. It just has a couch and a coffee table and like a table with a lamp. So first, let's find us this little pink couch. Going back and watching commercials of this dream house is so nostalgic and also very interesting because I'm seeing a lot of furniture pieces that I don't personally remember having. But I mean, to be fair, I was probably only about like definitely below the age of 10 before I got this. So I probably just lost a lot of the pieces that I don't remember. I feel like this couch here is absolutely perfect. I'm gonna switch to the Sims 3 camera so we can angle it specifically how I'd like. I'm gonna do it like that. The coffee table is also interesting. It is also pink, but it's shaped like a flower, and I just know that we definitely do not have something like that. I'll see what we do have. Maybe we can find something close resembling. So we definitely do not have a coffee table that is like the one in the dream house. However, I'm gonna add this little aquarium one because I feel like it's kind of novelty in a way that a Barbie dream house would be. So I'm gonna add it. As for the little side table, it does look like just like a round white table. I think I'm gonna go with this little side table. It's pretty small, but the side table that I'm seeing is not very big. So, and then they have this cutesy little like pink lamp. I want to call this a bedside table so bad. On top of the side table, they have a cutesy little pink lamp, and I am going to follow suit. This one's like almost perfect. All right. They do have a couple of like pillar looking things in the house, and I kind of want to add them. I think I'm going to scooch over the whole living room just to fit this area better. Okay, cute. I think we're going to move on to the kitchen, but I will come back and decorate it up a little bit because obviously Barbie dream houses are kind of bare bones. Like they're not very crowded because obviously you want space for your dolls. But we're gonna move into the kitchen and then we will come back. So the kitchen is actually pretty stacked. We've got a fridge, we've got a sink, we've got an oven, and we've got a washer and a dryer. Do I think we have room for all those things in here? I do not think so. I know for certain we're not gonna have room for counters in here with that, but I will try my best. First things first, we need a red fridge. I think I'm gonna go with this one. Even though the one that they have, the fridge like goes up all the way to the top. Actually, should we just use a counter, like one of these maybe instead? instead. Ooh, I feel like we should. I really want to use this, but I also don't at the same time, just because I want this to be functional, but this is the most accurate. Maybe when we add a couple more things, we can come back to it. The sink is in some sort of cabinetry that's kind of like brown, oddly enough. Honestly, like that. I think I'm gonna go for this little white one though, just because I think it looks a little bit better. Next, we have a stove that honestly looks just like this. Next to that, we have the washer and dryer. I don't know how small these are. I don't think they're that small. I don't even think one can fit here. Should we just do the one? We could do the stacked. Should we do the stacked? Yeah, just so that they can have both. You know, the hypothetical doll that lives in this dream house. I feel like we should add a fridge because I do want this to be functional at the end of the day. Okay, I think I'm gonna add at least one counter in here somewhere, but before I do that, I do want to add the little dining table that comes with it. I don't think it came with a dining room table. I was gonna say, I don't remember it coming with one. We should probably add one. Yeah, we probably should. But I mean, this is what it comes with on the bottom floor. Well, with all of the base furniture in that comes with the dream house, now it's time to take some creative liberties and decorate it up a little bit in here. We definitely need at least one counter. Can Sims cook on a half counter? I hope they can, because that's what I want to give them. We'll play test this house afterwards, don't worry. I do want a dining room table. I feel like this one here looks like it could be a Barbie one, and we'll pair that with some little pink dining chairs. One thing they do have that is included in the dream house is a little laundry basket that goes on top of the washer and dryer, so I am going to do that. I also feel like we could probably get another window on the side here, maybe one of these big ones, since technically this wall doesn't really even exist in the dream house. We can just get like two big windows here to bring in some light. I think I'm gonna make this little counter pink just so that it kind of blends in with the wall more. And I think I'm actually gonna add one of these pillars over here as well, just to make it cohesive with over here. Let's add a couple of things like a little rug. Maybe some curtains could be cute, like some pink ones. Cute, very dream house. I feel like a little vase of flowers could be cute as well. I don't want to add too much because obviously it's very bare bones as it is, but I feel like that's the kitchen all complete. Let's go back over to our living room and add some things in here. First things first, I do want to add a welcome mat on the inside. Also, sorry about the lighting being so weird. It's gonna be weird in the house because of the fact that the wall here is open. If it's bothering you, I do apologize. I'm gonna size up this welcome mat here and throw it right there. I feel like we could probably add like a plant somewhere, maybe next to our little coffee table here. Actually, maybe just in the corner here. Cute. Ooh, you know what would be perfect? Is that little mirror from the pastel pop kit. Tell me this isn't the most Barbie coded thing you've literally ever seen. Maybe a rug in the living room could be nice too. Maybe this flower one could be cool as like an homage to the fact that the coffee table is supposed to be a flower. It's kind of weird because, you know, the angle is kind of weird, but I feel like it looks all right. And I'm gonna leave this space empty because underneath here is empty. Gonna add a couple of things to the coffee table here. Like this would be cute in the table here. And I kind of want to see what artwork we have on the gallery for Barbie. This artwork looks so cute. We'll keep the rest of it for maybe upstairs, but I think that's cool for down here. I think just to make this space under here not look so empty, I kind of want to add a bookshelf. This to me is so Barbie coded, and I feel like shoving it under here is the perfect little thing to just, you know, add something. Maybe even a fun carpet to go with it as well. Okay, cute. I'm happy with that. But with that, here is our bottom level of our Barbie dream house all complete. I love it. I think it's super accurate to the Barbie dream house situation we got going on. But with that, let's move on to the upstairs. Once again, the rooms are separated since one of which is a bathroom. So once again, I'm gonna take the wall here, slide it out, color it the same color, and I'm gonna use the same archway that we used in the downstairs room for the bathroom. As for flooring, I would say that this part of the room is the same as the downstairs. If not, it's a little bit pinker, but ooh. Should we take that as we should do some carpet? I feel like a fun light pink carpet might be super cute. Okay. Now for the floors in the bathroom, it actually looks like a pink tile. So obviously we're gonna follow suit. Starting off with our bedroom area. First and foremost, there is a vanity over by these two windows here, which we definitely have a vanity. This one is from the Vintage Glamour pack, I believe. Moving on to the bed. Obviously, it's got to have a pink bed sheet. It is a single, but I feel like since this room is so large, it would just be better to do a adult-sized bed. This one's pretty perfect, honestly. I use this bed a lot, but it is just the perfect Barbie bed. Iconically, though, this room has this canopy that attaches to the roof, and we don't really have anything like that in The Sims 4. I'm gonna see what I can conjure up, though. What if we use these from the high school years pack? I think this is gonna be our best bet at a canopy. I mean, yeah, that does the trick. Oh, I almost forgot. There is a little beanbag chair. It is a fuzzy beanbag chair, and we do have a fuzzy chair. So do we do the beanbag or do we do the fuzzy chair? What if we added the fuzzy chair to the vanity, even though the vanity technically doesn't have a seat at it, but we'll add it there as a homage. And then we can add a little beanbag chair over here. Cute. All right, moving on to our bathroom. Once again, we will come back once we add all the necessary furniture to decorate. The bathroom's pretty simple, but actually has a lot for a Barbie dream house. It has a full sink, a laundry basket, a toilet that makes flush noises, I'm pretty sure, and a bathtub. When it comes to sinks, we're kind of limited, but pretty much all it is a pink countertop. And we do have one from the country kitchen kit. That works. The bathroom also has a sink, of course. So I'm gonna add that one there. It has a little toilet, which fits just so perfectly right there. And a laundry basket. Perfect. I'm gonna bring down the windows a bit so that they're more accurate to how it looks. And of course, we can't forget the huge bathtub that's just in the middle of the bathroom. This one here with the little pink detail is almost too perfect. Wow. And that's all the necessary furniture. Let's get to decorating. Back over on the bedroom side, I do want us to clutter up this little vanity, obviously with some makeup, some hair tools. To make this a little bit more functional, I feel like it would be cool if we added a little dresser for Barbie as well. I think I want to add this one here with the little cherry blossoms on it as an homage to the cherry blossoms that are originally on the end of the Dreamhouse bed. Gonna add this little painting above it here. Gonna add some clutter on the floor as well. Maybe a little plushie, maybe one on the bed as well. And I think right here I'm gonna add a mirror because I feel like that would make sense to have in Barbie's room. I feel like Barbie would have a mirror. Going back over to the bathroom. Now, one item that I do remember having was a rubber ducky that came with the bathroom stuff. So obviously I'm gonna add that. I'm gonna add those big windows that we added in the kitchen because once again, this wall here is actually not supposed to exist, but I would like it there. First and foremost, we definitely need some sort of rug in here. Maybe like so. On this wall here, it could be nice to add a towel. I'm seeing a little yellow towel on the side of the bathtub. So I'm gonna add that on the wall as like a little homage to that. We'll add a little cup of toothbrushes. Maybe even a little shelving unit here could be cute. Okay, I think that's the bathroom all done. With our bathroom done, I think that means that we're all done the second floor of our Barbie dream house. I think it turned out super stinking cute and I'm very, very proud of it. Let's move on to our last floor. I'm kind of sad that it's almost over. This is our little like hangout TV room, which I'm super excited to decorate. I think I'm gonna carry the same floor from the downstairs to up here. And I'm gonna put that same wood out here on the little balcony. We also need some form of entrance. On the actual Barbie dream house, this here has like a closet door almost, which is cute, but we don't really have anything like that. I do want to add some sort of like sliding door over here though to make it like functional. Maybe just this one here. Yeah, that works. So this room here has some like really cool shelving as well as a little TV on top of it. I'm gonna see what we have for shelves and then decide what I'm gonna do. Okay, I think how I'm gonna do this is I'm gonna grab this shelf here and size it up like so. And then I'm gonna grab these cube shelves and size them up pretty large and do 1, 2, and 3. Okay, cute. I think that's probably the most accurate that we're gonna get it. In the little sides here, they have 2 speakers. We don't have anything that's super close, but these ones I think are probably as close as we're gonna get it. One here and one here. And in the middle part, it almost looks like a DVD player, I'd say. Very of the times. Okay, I kind of got the look of the TV that I'm looking for by putting this small living TV on the bottom floor and then raising it up with the 9 key to slot it into place. And I think it's as close as we're probably gonna get it. That is perfect. Now I think I just want to decorate it up in here a little bit. There's like red cups and stuff up on the mantle there, so I think I'm gonna add these as like a homage to that. And that's pretty much all that's in this room up here. I think I do want to add a couch or something just to make this room functional. I don't even know if this TV is usable, but just to make it functional, we should probably add some sort of couch. This whole situation is so huge compared to this little couch. Let's also get a rug in here, of course. Gonna add another little window here, maybe a little side table. But I think that's our top floor, which means we are all done our Barbie dream house. I think it is super duper accurate to what we were going for. I do want to play test it really quick before I 100% say that we are all good. I'm here to report that everything works. Unfortunately, Barbie started a fire. So that's awesome. But the only thing that isn't fully functional is the TV. However, if Barbie goes down here and then we can watch the TV, we're just doing it down here because technically the TV is on this floor, if that makes sense. With that, our Barbie dream house is all complete. I do hope you guys enjoyed this video as I had a blast recreating one of my favorite childhood toys. If you had this dollhouse growing up, please comment down below. I would love to hear your stories about playing in it, or if you remember seeing the commercials for it or anything like that. If you did like this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe and do all that fun YouTube stuff as it really helps out my channel. If you were or still are a Barbie girl like me, you'll probably like some of the other videos I have up on my channel. I'll leave a playlist of all my Barbie related videos at the end of this video and in the description, so if you want to check those out, I would really appreciate it. You can find this build and any of my other builds on the gallery under these hashtags, or my gallery ID is just Ryeua Sim. And if you're still here, thank you so much for watching. With all that being said, I will see you guys next time. Bye! Thank you so much to my members, Denise Ballard, Dave Scotland, and Busra Sifsi. If you want a shout out at the end of every video and want to see videos up to a day early, join the channel and become one of my besties today. Thank you so much again to my members. You guys are dope and swag and dope and swag.